They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. This is a Cool Hand Podcast emergency episode because I just get home. I'm just getting home. One of my West Coast homies hit my line. I go on Instagram and I see Kendrick Lamar is performing at the Super Bowl halftime show 2024-2025 season. And all I got to say is, wow. Drake, go get back. Go get back. I'm sorry. We got to figure this out over there at OVO. This is amazing. And I don't want to make this whole thing about like the Drake and Kendrick thing, but this is a huge deal in terms of beef, in terms of impact, in terms of all that stuff. You know, I had to bless the microphone with the Always Respect Time rag, by the way. Now, the owner of this clothing line, I'm also wearing his hoodie, is a Kendrick Lamar supporter. I don't know how he feels about Drake, but I know that he's a Kendrick guy. So I'm just showing a little bit of respect to the guys. You know what I'm saying? So let me just read an official statement. This is from Billboard.com. Kendrick Lamar will headline the 2025 Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show, set to take place February 9th, 2025 in New Orleans, Louisiana. The set will be the second time the hip-hop superstar will grace the stage at the NFL's main event, after he was a special guest alongside Dr. Dre's West Coast Hip-Hop Showcase in 2022. But this will be the first time he headlines the big show, and just the second time a rapper is the main event. Lamar nodded to that in a statement announcing the news. Rap music is still the most impactful genre to date, he said, and I'll be there to remind the world why. They got the right one. Dead homies, they got the right one. Yes, they did get the right one. And you already know that the Super Bowl halftime show, all of the theatrics, all of the special guest appearances, who knows who Kendrick is going to bring out. And my mind is going everywhere right now. And for everybody who's about to say, oh, he's going to diss Drake on the Super Bowl, stop it. Maybe he will. He probably won't. You got to remember, the NFL is a corporation. You know how they treat their players. They be suspending you for anything. You know what I'm saying? They be, the NFL don't play about none of that stuff. They're probably going, tap him on the shoulder, say, Roger Goodell's going to be like, listen, buddy, I love the They Not Like Us song, but can you calm down on the Drake stuff? You know what I mean? Like, they ain't having none of that They Not Like Us stuff. He might perform the hook. You know what I'm saying? He might perform the hook or something on some They Not Like Us, They Not Like Us. Bring the whole Bompton on the stage or something like that. But he ain't about to be dissing Drake and all. I don't see it happening. This is a huge W for Kendrick Lamar, a huge W for TDE, PG Lang, West Side Compton, West Side Bompton, the whole state of California, from NorCal to South Cal or SoCal, whatever y'all be saying. I'm from the East Coast. Y'all gotta understand something. You know what? This is just a win for hip hop in general. Like the article said, this is only the second time that a hip hop act is gracing the stage, a solo hip hop act. I don't know who he's going to bring out. This is going to be interesting to see, because will he bring out some natives of New Orleans? Will he bring out Wayne? Will he bring out, you know what I'm saying? Of course he might, have some special guest appearances from some West Coast cats. Is he going to bring out, Q or somebody? But usually I'm thinking when people bring someone on stage at the Super Bowl, it's usually like, somebody who's in that top tier A-list caliber. So we'll just have to wait and see. The Super Bowl is months away. I don't even care. I don't even care who's going to be. You know what? He should bring out Future. If he brings out Future, there will never be a Super Bowl again. The Super Bowl, if he brings out Future, that would be crazy. And I'm saying that because Future, as they say, Future is the Drake of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't cross. If he brought out Pluto, now the world may be like, who is this guy? But the community is gonna go crazy. I promise you, the community is gonna go crazy. Bring out Future. You know what? Bring out Future. Bring Future out for something. You got to bring out Future. You got to bring out Future. For Drake, this is a huge blow. This is an L. And it's a win for hip hop. But when you want to beef and you want to talk about numbers, Drake has been one of the top artists since I was in about 10th or 11th grade. He's been on top, and now, it's been like 12 years at this point, maybe longer. But Drake's whole thing is numbers. And I am a Drake supporter. I love most of Drake's music. And you have to call a spade. And truth be told, because there's, these people in the industry, Drake likely knew this. Drake likely knew that Kendrick was going to be headlining the Super Bowl halftime show. And I feel like I've noticed that Drake has been... People keep talking about this round 2. I don't care about it. Like, it's over. Like, Drake's career is not really impacted by this whole, debacle. Like, honestly, we could have just let bygones be bygones. I think Kendrick being on the Super Bowl is like adding more salt to Drake's wounds. And it just is what it is.